Hey everybody, this is Christine. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but today I am doing a May budget with me after so many months. There's really no reason as to why I took a break, but I'm here now and I'm excited to talk to you about what I have in store this month. I've been really buckling down on educating myself on personal finance. The first step is to understand where your money is coming from, how it's entering your pockets, and how it's leaving. So this is why I follow the zero-based budgeting. This will seem familiar to those who have seen my videos, but this is the template that I'm following. I've kind of revamped various spreadsheets in the past, but this is a really good way for me to show the budget in a video format. So let's get started. We'll be focusing on this first column, which is budgeting. So off the bat, in an income, I have my paycheck, and this is net paycheck that is coming in. So at the end of May, I'm expecting that this amount will have been deposited into my checkings account. I also get a 401k contribution. So right now I'm contributing 25%. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to maximize my 401k contribution as early as possible. Actually, in the beginning of the year, it was set to like 50%, but now it's 25%. If you don't know what a 401k is, it's a retirement account. So this means that you are depositing your money into an account that you will be able to withdraw from when you reach retirement age. That's 59 and a half years old. And this is pre-tax dollars. So when you withdraw, you'll be paying the taxes on that. So the reason why the 401k is so beneficial is because you are putting in pre-tax dollars. So the amount that you're actually getting taxed on is less. Another thing that I am contributing to is my HSA. This is a health savings account. So HSA will set aside money for medical expenses. So recently I used my HSA for getting contacts and my eye exams. I've also decided that I will try to max my Roth IRA, which is different from a 401k. Roth IRA is post-tax. So essentially you won't be paying any taxes when you withdraw at retirement age. So what I'm left with is $3,374.12. And that makes sense because if you look at my net paycheck, this is minus the $500 post-tax that I'll put into my Roth IRA. So if you look at under the expenses, these are kind of the broad categories. I'm going to go through each of the categories and budget by subcategory. So under housing, I have rent, laundry, and decor. So rent, I'm gonna budget accordingly. This is kind of like fixed amount. I don't think I'm gonna get any like decor stuff, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Rent is $8.25 and laundry is $20. For utilities, I contribute to a family plan, so that's $100 that I pay. For transportation, ride share, I'm going to budget $50. This is also based on my previous month's expenses, so kind of going off that. Public transportation, I'll do $30, and then since I don't have a car, but we are planning a trip that will require we fill a gas tank, so let's just budget $50. I really don't know how much gas costs, so I think that's a good bet. Okay, food. Last month I went out a lot, so I don't want to underestimate how much I'll spend, but I also want to make an effort to decrease that spending. So let's do $300 for groceries, $200 for dining out, and then coffee and tea is normally $20 because I make coffee at home anyway. Okay, so for personal care, I have pampering and cosmetics and toiletries. So pampering, I do like to go for sugar waxing, so I'm gonna set $75 for that. Cosmetics and toiletries. I've been really into skincare lately, and I know that I am running out of certain items, so I'm going to budget $50. Okay, let's just quickly check how much I have left. Okay, $1,654. Okay, and we have like 5 subcategories. Okay, so shopping, I'm not gonna buy any electronics, so that could be 0. Clothes, maybe I'll just budget 50. So if you've been noticing, this, I don't actually budget in the main category. As I budget the subcategories, the main category will sum up the subcategory, so I can kind of granularly budget by subcategory. Okay, for healthcare, I'm not expecting to see any doctors, but if something comes up, it's good to budget for that. And fitness is 0. I do have a gym membership, but I don't actually pay for that. My partner does, so that's nice. For subscriptions, so for the since the beginning of the year, American Express Platinum personal card holders have a $30 PayPal credit. So I've changed my payment method for Spotify and Netflix, so the Amex card is charged through PayPal, so essentially that's free. Normally I do pay for a Spotify family plan, but this month I won't be paying anything. Thank you, American Express. For travel, okay, so like I said, we do have a trip coming up, so I'm going to budget $200 for flights, hotels taken care of, bus and train we might, so let's do $30. And vacation. So what vacation means to me is everything that I spend on vacation that I normally wouldn't, right? So this includes food, going out, events, even like ride shares during that time. So I do like to be generous because it is vacation. So I am going to, again, just double check this number, and let's do $400 for that. So the amount remaining, which as a recap is basically the income minus expenses minus savings and investments. This is what I have left to budget with, $924. Okay, so let's close that and go to miscellaneous. Since there is Mother's Day this month, I do want to buy some gifts. So I'm going to budget $120 for gifts, and $40 for donation is what I normally do. In terms of miscellaneous, so it's kind of miscellaneous under miscellaneous, and what this means is unexpected expenses that might not be planned for. So for example, I had to have my driver's license replaced, and so I would consider that miscellaneous because it's not like a month-to-month expense, but it is good to kind of account for in case something like that does come up. You kind of don't want to you know, figure out where the money is moving from. So I'm gonna do $30 for miscellaneous expenses. So since I already have a fully funded emergency fund, the rest will be in investments. I don't want it just sitting there because I think it would grow faster or at a better rate than if it were sitting in like a savings account that has like 0.01% interest rate. Let's do 400 and then the rest crypto. Cool. So that was my budget with me. We'll see how I stick with that. So I am budgeting my savings rate this month to be 57%. I really like that number. I always aim to be above 50%, so that'll be good. throughout the month, I will record all of my transactions on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and this will auto-populate on the actual column. So here, 825, you'll see that it's populated here. Any difference will be accounted for, so I see if I go above or under what I budgeted. So for example, if I actually spent $30 on laundry, this is $10 over what I accounted for. Thank you for watching my video. Hopefully this was fun to follow. I do have a template similar to this one. It isn't as complex as like the hidden subcategories, but if you do want just something simple to record and track and start a zero-based budget, then feel free to use the link below. All you really need is a Gmail account. You can go in and make a copy for yourself and it'll be in your personal drive. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you have any questions. Happy to help. Bye!